Welcome to an introduction to GRAFIS. GRAFIS is a CAD software running on standard Windows PCs for pattern construction, pattern grading, and lay planning. GRAFIS is available at a very competitive price. Basic blocks. There are already many basic blocks included in GRAFIS. These basic blocks are intelligent and interactive patterns. The basic blocks are the basis for the style development and can be modified with an extensive range of tools to countless style variations. Construction principle and body measurements. GRAFIS works on the construction principle, which means the patterns are drafted with proportional calculations on the basis of body measurements. The relevant body measurements are described in detail in the documentation for each pattern, such as, for example, the circumference measurements of the chest circumference, the waist circumference, and the hip circumference for this bodice pattern. The measurement charts. The measurement charts in GRAFIS contain standard measurements or can be modified with individual measurements for made-to-measure clothing or company-specific measurement charts. GRAFIS internally records the pattern construction and repeats all steps for other sizes automatically. The patterns are gradable with body measurements. GRAFIS automatically grades the pattern without the need to set up grade rules and grading increments. Grading with grade rules is nevertheless possible if preferred. Interactive blocks. There are various ways to modify the interactive blocks included in GRAFIS. Each basic pattern can be adjusted with the context menus for the drag areas or by changing the pattern-specific options for each pattern. All elements of the basic blocks are interactive and can be adjusted as preferred. The fit of this bodice pattern, for example, can be adjusted by changing the amount of ease included in the pattern for the chest, waist and hip circumference, as well as lowering the armhole. The pattern adjusts itself if I change the intake at the waist starts. Style development and pattern interdependency. The pattern pieces in the style development derive from another. The pattern pieces are interdependent, which means that the style development is the mother piece of the finished pattern pieces. All changes and modifications of the style will be automatically applied to all dependent pattern pieces. GRAFIS internally records all construction steps and repeats the pattern development automatically. I changed the fit of the basic block for the pants pattern to a more straight bootcut leg. I also lower the crotch a little bit and adjust the fit at the waist. All these changes are automatically applied to all pattern pieces just with a test run. I can also change style elements, such as the yoke line, and the changes will also be applied to all dependent pattern pieces. Thanks for watching Introduction to GRAFIS, Part 1. You can find more information about GRAFIS on my website, suncoastcustom.ca.